Good morning and welcome back, and let's play some chess. 50 minutes, 10 seconds increment. Here we go. And let's see who we are playing today. Alright, we have the black pieces against Yazdan ET from Iran, e4, e5. Marvelous. And let's see what he plays. He plays the bishop's opening. Okay. The bishop's opening. I played against the bishop's opening, I think yesterday, on Lead Chess, offline. That was it was a wild game. Oh boy, it was a blunderfest from both sides. We got the win though, but oh boy, that was wild. I want to show. Maybe I will show it afterwards. It was kind of fun. Okay, we are attacking the pawn. I am not really intending to take that pawn, or I just want to expand here. And yeah, but that's about it. Ooh! Aggressivo. So what's the plan? The plan is to, I don't know. Can I push? If I take, he can push by. That looks annoying. I can take the pawn. That looks I think good enough. I don't know, let's take the pawn. Okay. I have no idea, but I'm relying on d5 here. And I can still play that. And on en passant, I can take like that, perhaps. And if he takes with the bishop, that's a free pawn, eh? They're giving away free pawns. That's probably not the right idea. What about takes? What about takes? And takes and check. Picking up that bishop. Can this work? Oh. I guess he has this. Threaten checkmate. And how do I stop checkmates? So here. I need an answer. Yeah, I need an answer. And I don't have an answer. So what I can do, I can go here, threaten here, and then I can castle. And then on that move, that is kind of tricky. Maybe I do play here And on takes, I don't know, doesn't feel right. Maybe I just play a slow move in order to get castled. And if he attacks my knight, I can go here and here maybe. I really like the look of this, but I'm not sure how I proceed from here. So yeah, I think we are just going here and get castled, something like that. Or does he still has this move? Picking up the knight. Yeah, I guess he has, huh? Yeah, this is not really working because of takes. Yeah. Okay, so that's a problem. Okay. So yeah, I guess we just have to castle here and just try to live with it. We blundered a piece out of the opening. It's not good. It's not good. Do we have a way out of here? Nah, let's castle. Let's forget about the knights. It is what it is. It's a nice opening trap. Alright, we have to do some studying after this game, because we don't want to fall for this again, because that's annoying. Alright. Oh, that's not possible. I want to go here. I want to make this move possible. I want to open things up. And we need to fight back. We need to fight back. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go aggressive. Come on, take en passant. Take en passant. I know you want it. Or just take with the queen. I mean, you can just take that. All right. Big think here. That's all right. And he's disconnecting. Okay. Well, if this is the end of the game, we are going to play another one. I am running late today. I am running late and I have a lot to do. But we will play another one, if this is the end. Actually, I'm going to finish today my woodpecker session. I'm following the woodpecker for a couple of weeks now. And I'm doing now my last set or my last cycle. I wanted to say that it's working out for me, but not all the time. Let's try to open it up. Let's try to open it up. Let's open up our bishop. We need to get the knight out. If he takes, of course I will take with the bishop. No, he's not taking. We can. Oh, that's not a legal move. I wanted to bring my bishop here. Okay, let's bring the knight out. Let's put more pressure on the pawn. And okay, so he's pushing. That's a pretty annoying move. That is a pretty annoying move. Now, what happens if I play chess? What happens after this move? Try to get that annoying bishop. Try to get that bishop off of that diagonal so we can win that pawn. Shouldn't be trading pieces, but that is one of his best pieces, that bishop. Oh, you want to have it. He's allowing me to have it. Can we deflect the queen? Can we deflect the queen? I don't think we can. Interesting here. We can take and push and grab more space. Open up the bishop. I am allowing the knight to live there if I push, but it opens up the bishop. We need some scope. We need some vision. And yeah. So I'm finishing the woodpecker. Now I won some nice games thanks to the woodpecker thing. But let's try to win some material back. It is only the exchange, but it is an exchange if he allows it. Nope, no, not allowing it. Let's push the pawns, grab space. I'm trying to play fast and aggressive. Maybe that intimidates our opponents. But it's going to be a long session today, because the first session or cycle or set or whatever you want to call it, you have as many puzzles as possible within 4 weeks. I managed to do 700. Then you have to take some rest days, and then you have to do the same amount of puzzles, the exact or the same puzzles within 2 weeks. Then you take a couple of days off, and then you do have to do it in 1 week, and then you have to do it in 4 days, and then in 2 days. And now I have to do the entire thing in 1 day. I'm not quite sure how it is helping me. It is helping, but the problem with that method, it's not really a problem, but sometimes when I'm doing these puzzles over and over again, I have the feeling that I'm remembering the solution instead of remembering the pattern or the other stuff. So he wants to develop the bishop, and in that case I'm going to push that pawn. What we also can do, we can also the rook here instead of taking here and try to really expand here with the pawns. Grab a lot of space. That pawn is protected by the queen, so that bishop comes alive. But what happens if I push? What happens if I push and shut out that bishop, take away the developing square of that? Maybe we can play here in fianchetto, and we can start putting some pressure on the position of our opponents. Well, let's try. He does have some squares for his knight. Need to be aware of. I think this is a nice pawn because I say so. All right. So I can take. Probably the queen will take with the checkmate battery. Now I do want to go here, but that is fork. That is fork. We don't want to get forked. I can push by, create a pass pawn. So here, huh? There. I can also leave it. Try to pick up that pawn. I think I will, because I'm also threatening this one. Yeah, my bishop can go here. Let's grab a pawn. And my opponent still has some sort of back rank things he needs to be careful about. So he takes. So yeah, I think I'm taking here. Really opening up the board. Now my bishop is loosey-goosey. But I'm looking at this move. Or retreat. Or do we grab a pawn? No, I don't need that pawn. So he takes with the bishop. I don't know about that. Can we... What happens if I play here? Maybe here? Then I take. Now this can't be right? Or does he has danger levels? Is he going here? There. No. Is he maybe taking? Wait, so here takes. Is that working? Yeah, I think it is, huh? Huh. Wow. Takes. I can take with the rook and keep the threat alive. What? Yeah. Huh. Very interesting. Wow. What if I play here with the threat of taking the knight? So here takes. The only thing I can see is that the rook is also a little bit shaky there. If I take with the rook and queen takes, no, I think I like this move. But takes, what do I do? I can take with the queen. But then he can just take my rook. Here takes. I think I take with the rook. It feels so. It feels not good. I have a feeling I'm missing here something. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm missing here something important. Okay. Oh, he's not going for that. That was my idea. To target the rook. But now there are some back rank issues, so I have to be careful here. Now my bishop can always retreat, as long as I keep that bishop alive. On bishop takes, I think I take the queen. Yeah, because I also threatened the check. Interesting position. Maybe we are winning back some material. Maybe. Let's keep it at maybe. Alright, tough spot. Tough spot to be in. He still hasn't developed his other knight and his rook. That's a good thing for us. Alright. Alright. Yeah, so on bishop takes, we take. On danger levels, I think we just take the rook. On this move, well, we take the queen. That's my coffee machine. Okay, so he steps out of it. Well, that means that we can take. Right? We take. We are threatening the rook over there. And I think we are back in the game. This is not a threat, unfortunate. But this is, so I think you have to take. No, he is not. He allows me to take the rook, which I'm going to. I'm going to take the rook. But I'm also looking at other ways. No, we are taking the rook. We are definitely taking the rook here. Yeah. It's a free rook. Just a free rook. And yeah, now we are just completely winning. Yep. Now this is threats, sort of, trying to simplify a little bit. I need to get the bishops back in the game. This is, of course, a spot for the bishop. So let's see. What happens if I play here? Don't think that's a good idea. He's attacking now my bishop. I can just retreat. We can retreat. I can also go here. And if he takes, I take. And then he can go here, but then we can infiltrate maybe. Or we just go back with the bishop. Maybe here. With the idea of going here. He's also attacking my my bishop here. Eh? So it's sort of a double attack. Okay. Well, this makes sense. Yeah, this makes sense. He can win back a piece. Can I save both at the same time? No, let's go here. Let's go here. And if he takes, I take the rook. Yes, but then we are still winning. Tricky position. I don't care about the pawn. Well, you can't take that, it's defended. But I need to be aware of back rank. I have back rank issues. As soon as this bishop disappears, the light squared bishop, because then I have nothing. But so does my opponent. So it is a little bit tricky. Tricky. The threat is now to just take. To just take and simplify. That's the threat. We are down on the clock. Our strategy of playing fast at some moment did work out. But yeah, we are losing quite some time. I think the strategy is now simplify. Just get pieces off the board. And try to convert the endgame. We have a 2-on-1 on the queen side, that's nice, so we can create a passed pawn. Probably. Okay, we take, we don't think, we take. And I'm not even noticing everything, but that's also a nice idea. Of course, takes. I think you have to take. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there's the queen. Okay. Well, that was a funny game. He knew his opening. He definitely knew his opening. Way better than me. But then, yeah, then you win the material and then you have to finish it off. And that's something else. All right, let's go to the analysis. And we need to learn something from this game. So, yeah, white was quite winning the entire game up until a certain point. We played with 80.6 nonetheless against 67.7. So yeah, we only made the blunder in the opening, eh? And then we played decent. Yep. So let's go ahead. Time to learn. Okay, so that's not a good idea. Let me actually pull up the course in the chessable. Just a second. All right, I found it in the course, and it's actually funny, but it's called the Urusov Gambit, and here it is. So the move order with d4, the rare Urusov Gambit, which we forgot to even include in the beta version. It was pointed out by one of the testers. Fortunately, Black doesn't face too many problems here. Oh man, I lost a full knight in that variation. Black doesn't face too many problems here. Yeah, right. No, I played it wrong. It was one of my instincts to take here, and when they push by, you play d5. It's that d5 move with this construction is more common in e4, e5 openings. I know about it, but I didn't do it. So there you go. But this is the way to go. If queen takes, we take the bishop. They take with check, takes, and now we are in the most favorite part of the game, the endgame. And we are up a pawn with the bishop pair. And yeah, this is a nice position to play, actually. So yeah, I made okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I was just not aware of this, and we blundered. And now we know how to handle it. It's just takes here, and we have to take the knight first. Then we take the bishop. It's just move orders. A move order thing. Knight e2. Double attack on the pawn. And we just develop. And here we can always take. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, this is fine. And in the course, they say, well, on takes, you take here. Yeah, and black is fine. Okay, so that's actually pretty easy. And what are other tricky things they can do on knight f3? Knight takes e4. Oh, now the pawn is takeable. Now the pawn is takeable because we can also retreat. And on that move, yeah, just retreat and just say, well, I have an extra pawn. And what are you going to do about it? Yeah, he gets a lot of development. C6 to go here. That's a nice idea. Castles. First here, get developed. Rook e1. Castles. Here we are just in time to save ourselves. And we can always play d5, yes. So pretty simple, actually, to be honest. I do need to go over this course, over these lines. There are a couple of lines with an early d4, so there are a couple of variations. But it doesn't look too scary. I handled it wrong. And I was briefly looking at this. It's completely losing, but I thought, well, if they take, well, then it's obvious. We win back the piece with check. That's nice, but that's not working. So here, that's a blunder. I should have played here. And on that move, then we take the queen. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we blundered the piece. Castling was the best move. So I'm actually happy that, well, we just accepted our mistake and we went for counterplay with aggressive moves. Best move. Good. We grab space. Best. Yeah, here. I think they should have taken here. Rook takes. That was the right. Yep, rook takes. Best move. Right? Rook takes f6. Yeah, rook takes f6. Best move. Queen c2. Now white is still winning. But it's complicated. It's complicated. But white is still winning here. So What are other options for black here? Bishop g8. Going on the defense. Bishop d7. Ah, bishop d7. Is it to reroute? Go here. d7. Yep, c6. Yep, it's the reroute. We were thinking about it, eh? Our bishop would be nice here. Would be nice to eliminate that knight as well. But we just created some problems, and that was the blunder. Well, that means that we are playing real humans. And yeah, here he blundered the rook. And the rook was also good. Ah, they are both as strong. And then the queen blunder, and then he resigned. I think the pressure was too much here. A lot of tension. Yep. Okay. Well, that was an interesting match. Exciting. I'm having fun playing d5 with black, or d5 e5. I'm really having fun. It's just you never know what you face, but we do have to learn a lot, because those simple opening things, yeah, you know, we completely lost out of the opening, completely lost. And against a 1800, we could have immediately resigned. There's no way to come back. So, but let me pull off that game I played in Lichess. It was actually pretty funny. Let me see. All right, so this was the game. It was a little bit crazy, so a little and a warning. It's not high quality chess, but I was just having some fun with it. So this is on Lichess. I changed the names because I wanted to stay a little bit longer anonymous on Lichess. But it was, the time roll was 20 minutes with 8 seconds increments, so we had all the time in the world. Now the ratings on Lichess are a little bit different than on chess.com, so don't pay too much attention to that. But here we go, e4, e5, the bishop's opening, and I played for c6 to push d5, and they took the pawn in the center. And yeah, I know it's not a good move, but I'm also not really familiar with the refutation, and I still have to analyze this game properly. Haven't done it yet, to be honest. I haven't analyzed this game in depth. So here I chased the bishop away. They took my rook, I took the bishop, and now I'm relying on the fact that I can win the knight back, or I can win the knight. And then I'm having 2 pieces for the rook. That's a good deal. So he castles, and I felt like attacking this game. I wanted to give checkmate, and I wanted to do a little bit of ooga booga. So I went with the bishop out, attacking the queen, and I also wanted to win that pawn. But I was hoping for a move like that, and he played that. And I give a check first. He moves to the side, and that's a nice thing. And I was actually dreaming of getting a rook here on this file to deliver some sort of a checkmate, but that's a long time in the future. I took a pawn. I gambited here a piece. Well, of course you can't take because you lose the queen, and if you take, maybe there's some smother mate. Yeah, perhaps. He took the bishop. Of course, he could have just put something on the e-file, and I'm completely lost here, but I don't care. I wanted to do crazy. So I give the check. You have to take, I take back, and yeah, I'm down a piece. But probably I'm going to win back the knight. And look at the position. I mean, yeah, it's I kind of like black, to be honest here. Now he pushed the pawn. I have no idea why during the game. Now I understand, but I think they should have just tried to develop the pieces. I mean, look at this. All the pieces here. That's not good. So I brought the knight out. I wanted to get castled and activate my rook. They give a check. Of course, I block. Now I'm threatening back rank mate. So they go back with the queen. I castles. And yeah, my position is pretty good here. I have all my pieces developed. I'm threatening to bring a rook on the open file. Quite happy. They developed a knight. That's a huge blunder. Bring a rook on the open file. Now I'm threatening here to come in with check. And that's pretty difficult to stop. Actually, it's close to unstoppable. And I'm going pretty fast through this game. But that's because I also haven't analyzed it properly. So I'm just showing the game. He made Luft. Now I was in between two moves. Do I play this first to take away some escape squares and then go here? Or do I cash in right away? And I thought, you know what? Let's just go in with the rook. Maybe there's some mate. At least we are winning the queen. And after the exchange, I can follow it up with the bishop check. And probably there is some sort of a mate. I give a couple of checks. I went here. I was hoping for a pawn move, that he sacrifices all the pieces. But he didn't. He moved the king. Yeah, and then this is checkmate. So that was pretty wild. But it was a lot of fun. I think I can learn a lot out of the opening. So I probably should also analyze this game a little bit better than I have done so far. But yeah, that's the danger, I think, in these type of openings. That there are a lot of traps in the opening. And if you are not aware of them, you can just be completely losing out of the opening. But then again, we are playing here something that probably my opponent knows better than me. And we were able to create such complications that we just, that we managed to win. So it can go both ways. That's also a funny thing about it. So I like the balance, you know, playing positional and boring with white, and playing a little bit more exciting with black, depending on what our opponent does. So that's it for today. I'm going to take a little break, something, and then I'm going to do the woodpecker. Finish the woodpecker session. It's going to be a long ride, but yeah, I think, and then that's that. And I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. I would always appreciate it. And I hope I will see you back tomorrow for a new game. Okay. Goodbye.